He's he may one-shot me, I don't know, but yeah. Oh, we actually, what? Wait, what? Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Bobine here, bringing you guys week 6 of the UBL season 3. We are finally working our way through the season. We are now over halfway through this season. It's getting scary. If you missed out last week, definitely go and check it out. If you missed out last week's match, it was quite a scary one. We were up against HeraHorde, and we, spoiler alert, but unfortunately we picked up a loss in last week's match. We are now, if I remember, 3-2. Nope, we are 2-3. Wrong way around. 2-3. We are now 2-3. 2 wins, 3 losses. So unfortunately, we've got a little bit of catching up to do. But today is a new week. Today is a new battle. We have a brand new opponent. We have a brand new team to go against. And fingers crossed we can make some magic happen. We're up against DeathlyiAm and the Tennessee Trubbish. So hopefully you guys are excited for that match. If you are, hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the love and the support. Also, update information to you all. Thank you so much for your support over the last 5 weeks of matches. I've been sort of revealing over the last few weeks and letting you guys aware that there was a t-shirt up for grabs. One of these beautiful things, the Crystal Palossands t-shirts. We were giving away 2. Only 2 being given away, just as a kind of trial. If you guys want to see more and you guys want to see more merch, if you guys want more giveaways, things like that, let me know and I'll look into it, see what I can do for you guys. But let me know in the comments. That's going to be today's question of the day as well. What kind of merch would you like to see in the future? Whether it's branded for like Crystal Palossands stuff, whether it's just, you know, a channel or whatever it is. Let me know in the comment section what kind of merch you would like to see. You know, whether it's t-shirts, you know, loads of you guys seem to want beanies, etc. Let me know down below. That's today's question of the day. But I have the results. You guys had the opportunity to win one of 2, I'd say, and I now have the results. I randomized the list. There were over 48 people, well, I say over. There were 48 individual accounts that were registered. Most people had multiple points because it depends on whether you know, if you liked comments and you're subscribed to the video, each one counts as a point. So, you know, there's essentially a lot of points up for grabs. So there were 48 individual accounts, which was amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on that. And I can confirm that receiving the first Crystal Palossands shirt is the username of Holossa. I'm literally reading it off my results page as I speak. Holossa, thank you so much for your support on the series. You have won yourself a shirt. And then number 2 shirt is in fact going to Josh Hendry. Thank you so much as well for the support. Shout outs to you guys. Thank you. I'll be getting in touch with you over the next week and we shall discuss shipping and God knows what else, depending on where you live, etc. So we will discuss that at some point. But let's get on with today's video. We are here up against DeathlyiAm and we are going to now break down our opponent's team. And we'll see what kind of shenanigans they are rocking. So they have got themselves a HYDREIGON, which is one of their 2 Z crystals as he uses. They have a Nidoqueen, a Volcanion, Delmise, Meanshao, Ribombi, Vaporeon, Mega Kangaskhan, Aerodactyl, Bronzong, and then Rotom Frost, which is also their Z user. So straight away, the big scary thing on their team at the moment that is literally just staring me in the face is the Kangaskhan. They have a Mega Kangaskhan, which is typically an Uber Pokemon, but it is allowed in this season. It cost them a lot of points when they drafted it, but we allowed it. Seismic Toss, however, is banned, so do keep that in mind. If we see Seismic Toss being used, we can straight away just like hold the fort right there. So Seismic Toss is banned, so you cannot use that move whatsoever throughout the battle. But their team is very scary. You know, sort of overlooking their team. They've got their team is pretty solid. They're kind of covering their weaknesses, like in terms of like they're pretty much covering every type. I can't see a type that they're not covering. I think they've literally got every single type. Maybe actually no, they even got Psychic because they've got Bronze on. I think they've literally got one of every single type, which is pretty solid. So he's done a really good job in terms of drafting, making sure he covers all his types. He's got a few common weaknesses, but you know, he also then kind of patches them up here and there. The fastest thing on his team is the Aerodactyl at base 130, and then I think it's the Ribombi at like 124. And then if I remember correctly, it is the Minshao, yeah. So his team's got decent speed. He's got a little bit of priority, not too much though. He's got a lot of flying immunity. So we've had to kind of work around this. So let's break down our team. Obviously up first, our main man, our team captain, Mega Manectric is here. We're obviously rocking the standard lightning rod ability. We've got Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower. This week though, no Hidden Power. Although Hidden Power would make a lot of sense, specifically maybe Hidden Power Ice, you know, can work really well against things like the, I don't know, well I say work against really well. Okay, the only thing it's really going to do anything is the Nidoqueen and HYDREIGON. So the Nidoqueen's the only thing really that can kind of just sit in front of this thing, but he may fear a Hidden Power Ice, so he may not want to sit in front of it too quickly. We're rocking Signal Beam just because it does more to the HYDREIGON. It also hits the Dhelmise, it'll also hit the Bronzong, so it just hits more of its team. And then we've also got things like Flamethrower to kind of whip around it. We can hit the Ribombi with Flamethrower, we can hit the Bronzong if it's not heat proof. So we've got a lot of options, and we've got Volt Switch obviously and Thunderbolt to kind of literally just destroy everything. If he brings Scarfed Aerodactyl, which I never actually thought he would bring, but when I did some mocks, a few people brought Scarfed Aerodactyl and I was a little bit worried about it. So hopefully he doesn't bring that. I've made a few counters to kind of hopefully sort of ensure he doesn't sort of sweep with it, but it could be a bit tricky if he does bring Scarfed Aerodactyl. But otherwise, like Volt Switch and Thunderbolt's just going to secure the team, so it's going to be really good. Destiny's coming back, slightly mixed bulk set this week. I really wanted to bring Carmine. Carmine was on this set, but I ended up getting rid of it for Defog. He has a lot of hazard setters, specifically with that Ribombi and the Bronzong, because I can set up Brox and obviously sticky webs, and webs is one thing I do not want. So we have got Defog. I'm making sure we're bringing Defog as well, and we've got Knockoff, Nature's Madness, and Moonblast. Nature's Madness is a brilliant move, literally knocking off 50% of their max HP, 50% of their current HP, and is a really good move because they've got nothing. He's got nothing that is immune to it, and we can guarantee 50%, especially for some of the bulkier things like the Dhelmise, the Bronzong, and I suppose also I guess the Vaporeon as well, and they've got Knockoff as well for sort of switch initiative, things like that. So that's coming, and for the first time making his debut, I'm so excited for this thing. We are bringing Blue Top, the Hitmontop. Very pumped for this Pokemon. I'm hoping he literally puts in the finest of work this week. Hitmontop's coming. Mark Punch, Bullet Punch, Earthquake, Rapid Spin. We're rocking the Technician. I really wanted to Intimidate because it will work super well. But Technician, I feel like Technician just works that a little bit better. So hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the butt. But fingers crossed. Most of his team, you may notice, is mainly specially offensive, minus obviously things like the Kangaskhan, Aerodactyl, and Bronzong, and I guess the Dhelmise. But like 60% or so of his team is especially offensive. So we have got the Assault Vest in there. We're rocking max HP, max attack, adamant, literally just to hit hard and smack some stuff as much as we can. We are also running, we're also speed tying, we naturally speed tie with Volcanion. So I've actually put a teeny bit of speed investment on the off chance that they don't run speed on their Volcanion, because then we outspeed, and Earthquake's like a 2-shot. So then we're hoping for that one. So that's pretty good. But as I say, like Bullet Punch and Mark Punch are literally going to take the game. Obviously, we don't do too much against Dhelmise, so that is the one thing that can kind of shut us down. But hopefully he doesn't bring the Dhelmise. I don't see how he wouldn't, though. I really feel that Dhelmise is coming, but I feel like we can cover it around one way or another. Jetstream is coming back this week. Took last week off. This week is coming back full force. Once again, it's rocking that Flying Z. It's way too good to not have. Hurricane Knockoff, Tailwind, and U-Turn. Obviously, you get that switch initiative with the U-Turn. We need that Tailwind up, especially if he's running any Scarfed users. Plus, as well, if he gets those webs up weak and I can't get rid of them, we can use Tailwind and just get that speed back up. So that's very important. And then we've got Hurricane as well, which can literally just destroy the Delmise. So it's very important that we keep Jetstream around as long as possible. Coming in next is Kaiju with a very particular set that is, you may think is kind of a waste, but I feel like it actually is going to put in the finest of work. We are bringing Rocky Helmet, Ruskin, Garchomp, Dragonclaw, Earthquake, Brick Break, Ninehead. Pretty much fully offensive, but just some sort of bulk. He's pretty much got max speed. And then he's got obviously a bit max HP and max attack, sorry, and a tiny bit of HP. If he's not Scarfed Hydreigon, we will outspeed. And essentially, the idea of this particular set is to bring this in every time Kangaskhan comes in, because Kangaskhan is 9 times out of 10 is going to click Fake Out, which obviously because of its ability, when it Mega Evolves, it hits twice, and then it can also use Sucker Punch, which obviously is going to in return hit me twice. So Ruskin and Rocky Helmet actually pretty much can take a Kangaskhan from max HP down all the way down to about 40% just from it clicking Fake Out. So we can do some serious damage with this particular set, and we only go down to about 40% ourselves. So like we can really kind of use this set to our advantage, and then obviously because we outspeed, Brick Break and Dragonclaw is going to be able to sort of work around his team. So I'm really excited for this set. I'm really hoping it works for us, but who knows, we shall see how it plays. And then last but not least, Grilled Spice is coming back. He's taken a couple weeks off. Grilled Spice is coming back once again, rocking that choice Scarf, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and U-Turn. Max speed, max attack. Literally, it's just a wall breaker. It hits everything super hard. The one thing it does kind of struggle against, it does struggle a bit against the Vaporeon and the Volcanion. Otherwise, it pretty much hits everything on his team super hard. Even the Aerodactyl doesn't appreciate it, and the Flare Blitz takes like 90% from it. So, the amount of time is just way too good. So that's the team. That is the team all there. I'm going to get all connected up with my opponent. They are there waiting, and fingers crossed we're going to have an epic battle on our hands. All right, we are all connected up. It took a little while, but we are good to go. Let's see what my opponent is going to bring. You can see the 6 on the screen that I'm sort of, shall we say, predicting, expecting. I really don't want to see the Delmise. Without doubt, that's probably one of the biggest scariest sort of issues that I have to deal with. So fingers crossed he doesn't bring it, but I have a feeling he will. I don't know what else. Like the Vaporeon will be a bit annoying as well. Because it's quite bulky, so it'll be a little bit annoying to do, especially if he's a wish sort of passing set. I have a feeling he won't bring the right Bombi, but he may do. Who knows? He may do. Let's see what he got. Oh, crikey, I'm all kind of nervous. Let's see. Good luck to you. Have fun. There's the Delmise. Oh, and the Vaporeon as well. No HYDREIGON, which is nice. I see the Nidoqueen. Oh, crikey. No Volcanion either. Ooh. Okay, so a few things there that I didn't expect. So we see the Bronzong as well. So it's quite a bit of bulk. I do see quite a bit of bulk. Okay. I'll update the layout in a bit. Right, okay, so no right Bombi, which is nice. So his lead is a bit more kind of optional. I have to make sure we keep, because he's bought the Delmise, I have to make sure we keep our Tornadus back as long as possible. I'm glad I bought double hazard removal because we've got Rapid Spin as well on him on top. But obviously because he bought the Delmise, that makes that thing a little bit trickier. The problem is Hitmontop's use isn't as important now because he hasn't brought a lot of the things I thought he would. Like Hitmontop really now is only good for the Nidoking and the Nidoqueen, sorry, and the Kangaskhan. But I think in terms of leads, his fastest thing will probably be what his fastest thing. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to lead with Grilled Spice. I think that's a safe play because we outspeed everything on his team. If he leads Vaporeon, we can just U-turn out, go straight into something. I mean, if anything he leads, we're just gonna smack it. So yeah, I feel quite comfortable. We're gonna lead Grilled Spice and let's see what happens. Let me update the layout ever so slightly. So let me see. We didn't see the Volcanion. Instead, what do we see? I know we saw Bronzong, didn't we? So we saw the Bronzong instead of the Volcanion. And it brings out Australia. The Kangaskhan. Oh, goes straight in there. Okay. What was his last one? I kind of... Oh, back up, one back. I don't start attacking just yet. What was his last one? Oh yeah, the mean shell. Okay, let me update that real quick before I forget. Okay, mean shell. Okay, nice. Okay. So, okay, so that's his team. Okay, so he leads Kangaskhan. I think I just go straight into Garchomp. Like, it was literally made for this. He's probably going to just fake out. He loses nothing by faking out, because obviously he probably thinks I'm going to click U-turn. I mean, fake out, to me, is going to do about 40%. 40-45%. It's going to do a lot. And then he sucker punches, and then that's just going to one-shot me. Whereas if I go into Garchomp, we literally take about 30%, give or take, and a sucker punch does about the same. So I feel like that's my safest play. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the hard switch. If he switches, I mean, what does he switch into? I mean, I guess worst case scenario, he switches into either the Dhelmise or, I mean, he won't switch Dhelmise. Not while I have this thing out. Or I guess the Vaporeon. So we'll cross that bridge. We're gonna just hard switch out. I'm glad he didn't, like, I don't know, Mega Evolve in Pursuit. That would have been very scary. He's gonna Mega Evolve. Okay, let's see what he does. Fingers crossed. If he Ice Punched, I don't know. I can't remember if he gets Ice Punch. I'm assuming he does. He does fake out. Okay, so we go from 185. I need to take note of this. See, this is where this set comes into play. Look at that. And then he's going to take more Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. Look at that. Already he's now down to 60%, which is huge. And we've gone down to 137. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is literally the exact scenario that I wanted to be in. I kind of wish I had rocks on this Garchomp, not going to lie. Probably should have brought rocks. But, oh well. Okay. Now he at this point probably just brings in the Dhelmise. I don't really have a safe kind of answer for that, if I'm being honest. Not for the Dhelmise. It's without a doubt the scariest thing on his team, really, in terms of what I've got to deal with. I mean, a Dragon Claw will do nice big damage. It's probably my safest play, actually. Just go for a Dragon Claw, because it hits everything. It doesn't have a Fairy type, because he didn't bring Ribombi. Will Dragon Claw take this out? At this range, oh, let me get the HP bar up. Oh, it's going to be a roll. Ooh, do I take that chance? Do I take that chance? Obviously, Brick Break or Earthquake will take it out, but Dragon Claw looks like it just might miss out, which is a bit annoying. But a Dragon Claw is without doubt the best thing I can do against an incoming Dhelmise, which is what I expect. I mean, even against the Vaporeon. How much time? We've got 18 seconds. Let me quickly look. What's the Vaporeon taking if we click Dragon Claw? Actually, I think Earthquake's the better play. I'm going to click Earthquake. He does withdraw. Okay, fingers crossed. Italy. What is that? That's the Vaporeon. Okay, so we made the right play. We're going to go for an Earthquake. It's the safest option. And we do a really nice chunk of damage. And we see its leftovers, which is good to know. So we took it down to about 60%. So that leads me to believe it's not physically defensive. He is specially defensive. Let me see. If he's like a calm nature. Oh no, wait, no. What am I talking about? No, bold. Hang on. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, no. I'm losing the plot. Yeah, no. So he is. He might be bold, but he doesn't. I don't think he's max defense. But either way, he's now at about 60%. So we did a really nice chunk of damage there. He's most likely going to just click either Wish, or he's just going to go straight for an Ice Beam. I do not want to lose this thing this early on, so I'm just going to go straight into my Tapu Fini. I'm not even going to risk it. If he Toxics, obviously I'm immune. If he Ice Beams, it's going to do Bugger All. So that's the play. Let's go Fini. Hopefully he doesn't switch into the Dhelmise. If he does, then this is when tricky thing is. He does just Wish. Okay, so he obviously wants to get his Kangaskhan back in. But that's fine though, because as long as Garchomp's around and is sitting above 50% each time, we can safely do whatever we need to do. So to an extent, I'm not too worried. He's now sitting at about 70%. And he has gone for the Wish. So let me take note that he has the Wish. because he has just gone for that. Okay, now we got Tapu Fini out. I can safely Nature's Madness. We're going to do a very nice clean, like 50% to whatever comes in. I could Moonblast. Moonblast will do a nice chunk of damage. Between Moonblast and Nature's Madness on this thing, it's only going to do about 30, like about 10% difference. And I really don't want the Kangaskhan coming in for free. Because he might, at that point, obviously predicting me to switch, he might just go straight off for a return, which is one thing I don't want to happen. So that's why I feel like I need to go for just go for a Moonblast on the Kangaskhan. Or do I just make a read? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I make the read? Because he's not gonna scold me. He's not gonna Ice Beam me. So do I just make the read and go into... The problem is, it's quite annoying he bought the Wish set, I have to say. I mean, I guess it's his safest play. I think I'm just going to Nature's Mad... No, I'm going to Moonblast. He withdraws. Let me guess, go back into Kangaskhan. Russia. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I had Nature's Madness! Oh, it wouldn't have made a difference. I wish I'd knocked off. Oh, knockoff would have been so nice. Well, he's going to waste his wish, though. So, to an extent, I'm not too worried. Because that's literally done nothing. So, in a way, I guess that was, to an extent, best case scenario. Trying to find my Bronzong spread. There it is. So, we did literally 5% of this thing with a Moonblast. So, let me just see. How defensive is he? Wow, he's got to be... Yeah, he's especially defensive. We didn't see an item. I don't think he's going to be Assault Vest. He's going to be Rocks. He's probably going to click Jarable, but that's not going to do a lot to me. Not really. Right, Jarable does nothing. He might Rocks, but I got Defog. I might just Nature's Madness. I could knock off. Knock off will do a really nice chunk of damage. I'm going to Nature's Madness. Okay, we outspeed, obviously. Of course we outspeed. Nice, we take it to exact. Oh, shenanigans. Okay, Trick Room. Do we see leftovers? We do see leftovers. Okay. Nice. Shenanigans. I love it. Do we have anything that is slower than the than this thing on our team that we have brought? No. No. So we need to get rid of this this Bronzong ASAP. Now, what is he likely to go into here? I want to click Knockoff, because if he switches into that incoming Delmise, there is no way in heck I want it to be able to, like, just come in front of me. So, he's going to Gyro Ball. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Gyro Ball's... Is Gyro Ball based on speed or attack? I can't remember. We do a nice chunk of damage there. We get rid of his leftovers, and he is now at 25%. Okay. And he does have the Trick Room. He might have... I don't know, what is he? Okay, so he's got Trick Room. How many turns of the terrain have we got? One more turn, I think? Yeah, one more full turn and 3 more turns of Trick Room. Now, if I go for a knockoff, how much is that going to do? Well, he does barely anything, so hang on. Trick Room is in play. Oh, there's no way to put that on calcs. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, I think I'll just go for another knockoff, because it's gonna do about 20%, give or take, depending on how physically bulky this thing is. But I feel like it's the safest play. He pretty much knows my full set now, minus obviously the fact that we have got defog. So I'm just gonna click knockoff again. He's gonna set up rocks. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We're gonna just get rid of them the next turn. And fingers crossed we can just take this thing out, because that would be huge. Okay. Super close. But rocks are up, that's fine. Do I defog now? Oh, he's probably going to Toxic here. That's one thing I don't want to happen. He's probably going to Toxic me. So he does show Stealth Rocks. I reckon his last move is the Toxic. I'll be very surprised if it's not. If it's Protect, then why? It's got to be Toxic. Obviously, nothing on my team wants to take a toxic. My Feeny is by far the best thing, but then it really limits the Feeny's. Do I want this thing to get toxicked? I mean, I don't want anything to be toxic, to be honest, but something has to. I might actually bring in Hitmontop. Because Hitmontop, let's see, Gyro Ball does barely anything. We are going to take some rocks damage. But a Gyro Ball does nothing. And we can just Mark Punch this. Obviously, I've got to be careful with that Delmise, though. Which is why I want this thing to be fully healed. He's probably going to just let this thing go down at this point. I don't see why he would... I don't see any point in saving it. So that's why I want to just defog. I think I just got to try and bank on a miss, but then he's just going to clip rocks in again afterwards. Big old yikes. Because the Delmise, what is the Delmise's speed? Yeah, the Delmise will outspeed me, so that'll take priority in the Trick Room. I need to kill one more turn with Trick Room. That's really annoying. Okay, predicting an incoming Toxic, I'm going to go in a blue top. Because I need Destiny to be fully healed. Best case scenario is he switches, or I don't know. But I'm expecting him Toxic. 148. Okay. Wow. Earthquake. Not at all what I expected. Not at all. Okay. I think I Rapid Spin. If he brings in the Delmise... If he brings in the Delmise, we essentially just have to sack off our Hitmontop. Let me see. He is literally sitting at like less than 5%. If not, he's got to be at like 3%. Does a Bullet Punch take you out of this range? Yes, it does. Right, who can I go into with that Delmise incoming? There isn't a safe option. There really isn't. I have to basically let Hitmontop go down at that point. So I'm going to click Bullet Punch. He's going to withdraw. Kuba, that's the Delmise. Knew it. Knew it. That's why I Bullet Punched. Let's see what this is going to do. Does a somewhat decent amount. And leftovers again. Okay, leftovers on the Delmise. That's good to know though, so it means it's not banded. That's huge. And he is now sitting at about 95%. Okay. Obviously, Hitmontop is in right now and really doesn't want to do much. But Bullet Punch is the best play, but it does nothing. I have a feeling he's physically defensive. Is he like a impish nature? Because we literally did like bugger all. Yeah, I have a feeling he's like max. Because I can't go for Rapid Spin now. What do I want to do? This is really tricky, this Pokemon. This is the one thing that kind of just, to an extent, shuts me down. I essentially need to get something in for free. If Feeny's in, maybe I should have just stayed in and defogged. I should have done that. I really should have just done that. Yeah, actually, do you know what? That's exactly what that was a little bit of a misplay there. I think we can call it back though. But that was a bit of a misplay. What I should have done was just stalled out the turns of the Trick Room and like just what's the word I'm looking for? Just kept clicking defog, and then eventually when I outspared, knocked off. That's what I should have done. Oh well. That's what I should have done. Not much I can do now. I've just got to I'm just going to keep Bullet Punching. What's he going to do? I want to know what he wants to do. We'll literally do nothing. He's going to Toxic. Okay. I'm assuming he's going to have Power Whip, and I'm assuming he's going to have Knockoff. Okay, so he now goes to about 85. We now go down to 100, and we are now badly poisoned. I really don't know what else I can do. Because we literally do about 10%. Because there's no way I'll bring the Feeny in here. What do you click right now? You're up against the Hitmontop. Like, surely Power Whip's your best play. Because you don't, no, like, I doubt you click Earthquake. Does Earthquake kill? At this range? No, nothing kills. His best move is to click Power Whip, without a doubt. What do I do? What do I do? If I go into Tornadoes, we're going to take 25% plus, God knows how much. If he clicks Heavy Slam, that's game. As I said, this Delmize is the problem. Once I get rid of the Delmize, then we can kind of handle stuff. I need to get out. I wish the thing got Fire Punch. It's really annoying because the other two Hitmon Pokemon both get the elemental punches, but Hitmontop doesn't, and it's really annoying. Because Fire Punch right now would have been amazing. Okay. I'm gonna click Earthquake. I'm just literally just gonna kind of I'm just gonna do all kinds of stuff. Power Whip. We missed, so we got that going for us. But at least we now know what he wants to do. So he is now at 80%. I mean, we're slowly withering him down, which is good, but Hitmontop's too important. He's power whipping me. If I go to Darmanitan right now and he power whips, I basically die upon recoil to Flare Blitz. There's nothing really else I can do. Because if I go, let me see, if I go Manectric right here. If I go Manectric. Actually, okay, that's what I've got to do. I've got to get this thing withered down to a point where Manectric can come in and Flamethrower. Obviously, it's pretty much then going to just basically encourage the Nidoqueen to come in. It's pretty much just basically invites Nidoqueen, but we do about 20% to it. Okay, that's what I've got to do. I think that's my plan. Unfortunately, it's really annoying because I really want Hitmontop to work well, but because he didn't bring the Hydreigon, he didn't bring so many things. Like he didn't bring the Rabombi. This thing was made like a Bullet Punch, literally just one-shotted the Rabombi. So unfortunately, this thing's usefulness isn't as good as I'd hoped. So at this point, I'm just gonna unfortunately sack it. And unfortunately, that's the best thing I can do. I'm just gonna keep Bullet Punching. Best case scenario is he switches. Best case scenario. Nice. Power Whip miss. No, he's gonna land this one. It's probably just gonna take me out. Yeah. Okay, that's really unfortunate, but okay. So the Delmize now goes to. It basically goes to 75%. Manectric. Okay, I should be able to come in. I should be able to just one-shot him. Do I go Darmanitan? What does a U-turn do? Nothing. No, I think that's the play. Because like, if I go Tapu Fini, we can click Knockoff, but then it basically one-shots me with Power Whip. I could go into Tornadus very safely. And I could Z, but then essentially just brings in either something else to just take the hit. I think Manectric is the play, and I have to click Flamethrower, and I have to hope and pray that it does enough. Like, a Flamethrower does a minimum of 76% to a non-specially defensive Delmize. If he's max HP, it's a roll. The problem is then Power Whip one-shots. I think I just need a bit more chip damage. Literally just that. Chip damage is literally all I need. What can I safely go into? Nothing. I can go into Darmanitan, I can click U-turn, and then go into, I guess, Tornadus. How important is Tornadus this match? Not, I mean, it is, but... Okay, we'll do that. Let's do that. Okay, I need to... Stay calm. We got this. All right, it's fine. We're fine. All right. We hit a fun. We hit a pick up a W. It's going to be a good time. Okay. I am going to click U-turn. He's going to fear the Flare Blitz. Okay. And he is going to then probably go into something else to take this hit. This is the play. I'm going to click U-turn. He withdraws. See? The strats. Okay. He sends out Italy. What is Italy? That's fine. That's fine. Nice. Okay, so we know where the Dhelmise is sitting. We take that thing down to 50%. That's nice. That is very nice. Okay. No leftovers. Why don't we see leftovers there? Oh, it's because this is still the same turn. I'm like, excuse me? Okay, now we go into Tepafini. This is great. Now we click defog. This is amazing. We are turning the tables, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great play. I am proud of me. I hope you guys are proud of me too. If you are proud of me, let me know in the comments down below. This is a very long video. I apologize. We are already 20 minutes deep and one Pokemon is down. There's the leftovers. Okay, 55%, yeah? Basically. Okay, so we know this thing has Wish, and we know this thing has... That's it. Actually, that's all we've seen. So, I can click knockoff, but I think the best play is to click defog. Get rid of these hazards. Or is it? The mind games. I need a free turn. Like, essentially, I'm getting a free turn right now, but then I don't want him to get a free opportunity to bring that Dhelmise back in. Because if Dhelmise is back in, where are we at? 160, which is what? 90%. A Power Wave has a chance. He needs a high roll to knock me out. Assuming that he's, I mean, that's if he's adamant or whatever. A knockoff though will do really nice damage. Plus, it then basically guarantees that we can take it out with any other Pokemon. I think knockoff's the play. Knockoff's also going to do about 10-15% to this thing. Plus, it means no more recovery. I think knockoff's the play. I'm hoping he wishes here. He does. Now, I say I'm hoping. I mean, I'm not glad about that. But I'm assuming now he is going to click protect, in which case I am now clicking defog. I think defog is the play. If he protects right now, which is what I'm really hoping for. Perfect. We click defog. We get rid of those rocks. Beautiful. Wait, did they? Please tell me they went. Wait, what? Have I just made a misplay? Wait, what? I feel like this feels like deja vu. Wow. There's me thinking we would get rid of rocks. Now he's just got a free opportunity to bring something else in. Oh, whipped you woo. Great, now I'm gonna click Nature's Madness. Oh my days, what a numpty. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Get rid of this thing down to 50%. It's fine. The game's not over yet. He's gonna wish again. How many turns of terrain have we got? One turn. I'm gonna Moonblast now, I think. Because at this point, yeah, we're only gonna do, I mean, what, he's sitting up just below 50%. Nature's Madness will guarantee take 25% of that. But then Wish basically recovers him back up. So, I mean, it'll be essentially for nothing. Do I... See, this is where I'll bring in Hitmontop right now. This is exactly the time I bring in Hitmontop. Okay. I'm gonna make a play. If I go into Manectric right now. I think that's the play. Let's do that. Okay, I need to start getting this game back into my favor. I'm hoping he clicks protect. If he goes offensive here, then, well, fair play. I need to get rid of these hazards. He withdraws. Ooh. Australia, what is that? This thing. Oh, that's not a good time. That's not a good time. Okay. That is not a good time. This thing's now back at full health. Man, we were sitting so pretty, and now everything's going to kaput. Okay. What are we at? 131. 87%. Between a fake out and a sucker punch, he does have a chance to knock me out. Although we will get an intimidate off, which is good. Okay. Right, okay, I think a volt switch. As much as I don't want him to take any damage, I think I just volt switch. I think I volt switch, predicting him to think I'm switching in to, say, Garchomp. Actually, I think that's the play. I think I volt switch, because a volt switch will hopefully bring him down to the point where another hit he does basically brings him down to like and takes him out. He shouldn't be able to one-shot me after that -1. I'm gonna volt switch. Oh my gosh, this could be the worst play of my life. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We've got to get back on the offensive. We had a really good turn, and then I messed up thinking I got rid of the rocks and ugh. Okay, does he fake out? We're gonna drop his intimidate. Does he fake out? He doesn't. Okay. He didn't fake out. I'm glad I volt switched, because if he'd earthquakes there, then we could be in trouble. So, I'm assuming earthquake is what he's clicking. How safe can I go into Feeny right now? I think Feeny is the best thing I can go into. We can tank any hit. Because I could go into Garchomp. Garchomp's at 137, 74%. Earthquake doesn't kill. Absolutely not. He's got no way to kill me. Yeah, I think that's the play. Do I go Feeny? I've really got to be careful here. What is he going to do? Is he going to return, or is he going to... He's surely going to return. I'm expecting either return or earthquake. I mean, what does a return do? Okay, so my return doesn't kill. And there's a chance to take him out of this range. If I go Feeny... Problem is, Feeny then can't take 2 hits if he does click return. I think I have to go... As much as it pains me, I think I have to go into Garchomp. I have to. I'm expecting Earthquake. That's where he clicks. Yep, there it is. We go from 126. Yeah, so we will take the 2 hits. Yeah. And obviously he then doesn't take rocks. We outspeed. He could Sucker Punch. But Sucker Punch... What is Sucker Punch doing? Ooh, no, we're not that low at health. Sucker Punch actually should take me out. Okay, how much is that Delmire sitting at? He's sitting at about 70%. Okay, I have to go for offensive. I think I click Dragon Claw. Between a Dragon Claw and whatever he wants to do, this will take the Kangaskhan out. That's one less thing I've got to worry about. Plus it hits everything else on the field. Am I right? Dragon Claw's the play. Yeah? Surely. I think that's the play. Tell me I'm not making a mistake, guys. Tell me I'm not making a mistake. I'm clicking Dragon Claw. I'm clicking Dragon Claw. There's no way in hell I'm not clicking Dragon Claw right now. I've clicked Dragon Claw. We outspeed. I am so mad right now. Is that going to be enough? I see what you did there, actually. Oh, I am so mad. Would we have killed, by the way? I need to check. We wouldn't have killed anyway. Okay, so I feel less bad. We wouldn't have killed had we clicked Brick Break or Earthquake. We wouldn't have killed. I feel less bad now. But yo, he probably just clicked Sucker Punch, but then he goes, actually no, he will go down. He will go down. I'm just gonna click Dragon Claw again and Russia. Oh my goodness, these names. Oh, I see. That's fine though. Cool. That's fine. Okay, well that thing's gone. So that's one less thing I've got to worry about. Okay, now what's he going to? India. Is that the Mean Shower maybe? The Mean Shower. Okay, well this thing's obviously still going to take damage. Now the mean shell, I'm not too, I don't know really, I think I just click Earthquake. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. He's probably gonna, he's gonna U-turn, okay. So it's scarfed as well, so that's good to know. Oh, actually no, he may not be. Nice. Basically takes him down to less than 25. And unfortunately, we now have just lost Dark Archon, which is really unfortunate, But hey, he shows U-turn though, which is good to know, and I feel like that was scarf damage, like... Sends out Cuba, which is a Delmise. Okay. It's fine. We need to, while we still got Feeny, I've got to be so careful because I need to get rid of those rocks. Rocks are so crucial that they go. Okay, he is now back to about 80%. The game's not over yet. Although we are in, unfortunately, a losing situation right now because he keeps recovering with that Vaporeon. Once we get rid of the Delmise and get that Vaporeon... Well, I mean, I think the Delmise is the biggest threat. Once the Delmise is gone, I feel a lot more comfortable. But okay, so let's get that Bronzong gone. So the Delmise is here to play. Okay, so the Delmise, as I say, is sitting at about 80%. We know it's leftovers. We know it has, what does it have? It has Earthquake. No, it has Toxic and Power Whip. They're the only two moves we know. So if I go down Manitam right now, how much damage do we take? We take a fair chunk, but then obviously this thing will just die. I think I just go Tornadus here. Actually, where's that Kangaskhan sitting? The Kangaskhan's... Where is that sitting? Oh man, we never took notes. Did the Kangaskhan go back to full? No, it didn't. It was about 50%, wasn't it? Okay, I am gonna literally basically rest my turn. I'm gonna go into Tornadus. This is risky. I'm gonna go into Tornadus, and I'm essentially gonna click Hurricane. And it basically comes to, because I don't want to Z yet. I really don't want to Z. And I want to click Hurricane. It'll guarantee one-shot this thing, guaranteed. Assuming that the Kangaskhan's at about 50%, it'll guarantee take that out. The Vaporeon was about 55, so it'll be close, but then a U-turn will take that out. Like, his only answer to this would be the Nidoqueen, but it's just also going to take about 50%. I really don't want to Z it. Because what can he one-shot me right now? Where are we? 117, which is 75%. A Heavy Slam has a chance to one-shot, if he has it. Power Whip cannot. There's no way he can one-shot me with a Power Whip, but a Heavy Slam can. Literally... Do I risk the chance of a miss, or will I go for the damage? Oh, I forget the Mean Shell's also going to have Regenerator, so that'll be back at full. Do I miss that chance? Do I take that chance? I hate my luck. I mean, the hacks would be fair because he did miss a Power Whip. Do I take that risk? I'm so not. I think I literally have to click Hurricane. I have to just go for it. If we, I think that's got to be the play because I need the Z for something like. Or do I need it for anything else? No, I need this thing gone. I'm Zing. I'm actually. Do you know what? I need this thing gone. I need something gone. He's going to withdraw. Okay, so I don't know if we made the right play. England comes out. What is that? The Nidoqueen? Oh, can we just one-shot this thing? Yo, this thing surely just got to be one-shotted. It'll be a close one. It's going to be close. I need something gone. Ay, ay, ay. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay, can we one-shot? No, we're not going to one-shot. Okay, this thing's bulky. This thing's very bulky. We don't see any kind of item, and we took him down to about 40%. Wow, he actually, like, ate that hit. Yeah, he's bulky. He's a bulky boy. Yeah, so he has got to be especially defensive. 100%. Okay, I should outspeed, and I should be able to safely click U-turn here. Question is, what do I go into? I have no idea, but we'll cross that bridge in a minute. If he's scarfed, fair play. No, okay, cool. Okay, so we take him now down to about 30. And we did about what I expected in terms of damage. So he is, yeah, he's got to be max HP, max for death. We don't see a black sludge though, so it makes me curious as to what he is. Assault vest maybe? He could be specs. I think Destiny's my best switch in, but the problem is Destiny really can't take too many hits. A sludge wave, he's not going to be appreciated in the slightest. If he is specs, yo, watch him be specs. Let me see, choice specs. We still live and we outspeed, providing he has no speed investment. And based on how much damage that is, I don't think he does. This is risky. This is a risky play. Let's see what goes down. Does he go for the sludge wave? What does he do? Ice beam. Oh, we made the right play. I'm defogging right now, guys. I'm actually just gonna click defog. If he does something else, honestly, as annoying as it would be, I'm fine with it. We need these rocks gone. I'm defogging. Let's get rid of them. He outspeeds. Okay, so he confirms he has speed investment. Okay, we're getting rid of those rocks. Annoying, like it's really a shame that we're basically trading this. Oh, man, I really don't want to lose this match. What am I doing wrong? I felt so good about this match. Okay, he's sludge waving. I don't have a steel type, so I can't safely switch into something else. We got rid of rocks, so that's really huge. It means that Mantan and Tornadoes now can freely start coming back in. The fact that we're basically sacking off our Tapu Fini here is huge. I think basically, yeah, Tafini's going to go down right now. I'm just going to click knock off. It's going to do nothing, but it's my best play, so I'm just going to click it. Get rid of whatever this thing has in case he wants to switch. I have no idea. At this point, what do we go into? Rocks are gone, which is huge, and unfortunately our last 3 mons are at somewhat decent health. They're about 75 and above, which is really decent. So I think I go into... I think actually based on his team... based on his team, if I go into Mega Manetric... no, he can live a Flamethrower. I was thinking like I could just go for Flamethrower. But no, he'll have a really good chance to live that. I think I just have to go into Darmanitan then at that point, and we basically start firing off... We basically start firing off Earthquakes. And then he brings the Delmise in though, and then we're back to square one. So I think I have to Flare Blitz everything. How much is Flare Blitz doing to that Vaporeon? It's going to be a 2-hit KO. Okay, that's the play. That's the play. I'm knock-offing. That's the play. It's going to Sludge Wave. Okay, so Fini's gone down. It's really unfortunate we're just sacking everything, but I feel like this is the best play for me to try and pull this back and win. I think this is the best play. He's not Life Orb as well, which is good to know. So, and he's not Specs. He's got to be AV. What's he shown? Ice Beam? Yeah, he's got to be AV. 100% AV. Yeah, I'm going to make the assumption that he is Assault Vest. Okay, so I go into Darmanitan right now. Does Darmanitan kill? Yeah, it kills this thing with Flare Blitz. Does it kill Mean Shower with Flare Blitz? Yeah, one-shots that thing. It's going to one-shot the Darmanitan, the Kangaskhan, sorry. So obviously going to one-shot the Delmise, and Vaporeon guarantees it, assuming that, if I remember correctly, it's still at 50%. I can't remember if he healed it or not. I'm pretty sure it's back to, I'm pretty sure it's at 50. I'm pretty sure. I might be mistaken, but I think this is the play. I think getting rid of those rocks is going to save us the game. Darmanitan's going to come in, and we're going to sit pretty. So we are going to literally just click Flare Blitz. I literally, there's nothing I lose. I outspeed everything. If the Kangaskhan, like, the only way actually maybe not. Kangaskhan's going to win in the game. Just dawned on me as I clicked it. Wish I thought about that. I literally thought, yeah, Kangaskhan comes in. Yeah, I just one-shot it. Yeah, I would one-shot it. However, Fake Out is a thing. And between Fake Out and Sucker Punch, it one-shots me. In fact, it'll one-shot the rest of my team. So Kangaskhan has actually now just won him the game. Wow, oh my gosh. I'm actually... Oh my gosh, Kangaskhan's just won in the game. That's actually insane. That's insane. Kangaskhan's won in the game. 100%. It's won in the game. Kangaskhan comes in. What do I do here? I need to think on my feet. I need to think ahead. I need to let me see. I need to know what that Vaporeon's sitting at. That's why I want him to click it. Is that a straight? I knew it would be. This thing's weak as hell. It won't live a hit, but it's gonna hit me first. And he's gonna have Sucker Punch. I'll be shocked if he doesn't have it. What's he showing? Earthquake and Fake Out, that's it. You must have Sucker Punch. There's no way in hell you don't. Because we will live a Fake Out, but we won't live the Fake Out and the Sucker Punch. We just won't. If I switch into Manectric right here, okay. And he Earthquakes though, that's game. Let me think about this. Who's my least most valuable member right now? Tornadus. I say that and he's got the Delmise, but then as long as I've got one of these two, to an extent I'm fine. Because if I go, let me think about this. If I go into Tornadus right now, he clicks Fake Out, it's going to do nothing because I'm pretty sure that's how Fake Out. No, it still hit me. I'm just thinking. I'm pretty sure that's how Fake Out works. No, it still hits. He's got this game. I have to keep Darmanitan around. I can't let it go down. Man, Kangaskhan's tricky. I never actually realized just how annoying Kangaskhan is. I should have bought. Yeah, I really should have bought a ghost type. I really should have. Oh well. It's annoying that we've let Garchomp go down before this thing's gone. That's the biggest threat as well. Man, misplays. Okay. If I go into Tornadus right now, Fake Out's gonna do. Where are we sitting? Oh god. Tornadus is at 117. I'm making that play. I'm switching. Fake Out's going to do about 50%. If he has Sucker Punch, he will reveal it here. I'm hoping that's what he clicks right now, but he won't. He'll click Fake Out. Yeah. That's so much. He might just switch this thing because he knows, because he has more Mons than I do, he will be able to win that switch war. Essentially. Tailwind's not going to do anything because that thing has priority. My best play... I have to Hurricane. Yeah. He Sucker Punches and kills, but I have to Hurricane. Yeah, that's the play. He withdraws. Yeah, that's what I know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing. Okay, that thing is at 50. Please land this. Please land this. We land this. Please do big damage. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. This thing doesn't outspeed, so I'm just going to knock off. Nice. Okay. We can potentially turn... I mean, I say we can turn this around. The Mean Shad's going to come in, and because that's... Ooh. Ah! It's going to be so close. Okay, actually, he's bringing this thing back. Okay, the Kangaskhan's back out. He's literally... Oh, man. It's times like this where I wish I had, like, Toxic on this thing. I think that's something I need to do, actually. Toxic on this Tornadus. I need to try that 1 week. Because that would be so good. Last minute, just Toxic your opponent. We've done really well, I think, to bring this back. But I think... He's going to click Fake Out. He's going to take us out. If he clicks Sucker Punch, he's going to take us out. There's no way he doesn't click one of the two moves. There's no way. I have to let Tornadus go down. Okay, let me think about this. I have to let Tornadus go down. Okay, and then I go... I need to really think. I need to keep Manectric alive because Manectric can intimidate this thing. So I then go into Darmanitan and Flare Blitz. It's literally going to come down so close. I go into Darmanitan. Oh, man. Okay, so Darmanitan is sitting at 120, which is 66%. Sucker Punch cannot kill at that range. It will not kill. Flare Blitz will, obviously. That's the play. And then the Mean Shell is the last scariest thing. So if I go Manectric, can he one-shot me with anything? Possibly. I have to take that risk. So I'm just gonna Hurricane. He fakes out. Okay, so he's going to take me out. Okay. I bring in Darmanitan, yes. Ooh, wait. No. Wait. I'm thinking. I've got 80 seconds. I've just had a brainstorm. We've got 14 minutes left on the timer. I'm sorry this is going so long. It's another hour match, but yo, Volt Switch would kill. I click Volt Switch. I drop an Intimidate. Hang on, where are we sitting? At 131. 87%. Sucker Punch cannot kill. I outspeed. Every time. Even if he's jolly. Yeah, I outspeed. There's no way he outspeeds me. So, Sucker Punch can't kill. I Volt Switch. If he goes into the Dhelmise, which is what I expect, I then go straight into Darmanitan and I just click Flare Blitz. He then goes back into this thing. Takes me out. I think this is, I'm gonna have to play this switching game. Okay, I go Manectric here. Darmanitan is my most valuable, like crucial team member, without a doubt. Okay, we're going to this thing. I'm glad I got rid of Rocks, I'll tell you now. It's gonna come down so close. Like Deathlyi's such a good player. Like he's such a good bowler. Okay, we're gonna Volt Switch. Or do I Flamethrower? Or I could just. How much does Flamethrower do into that Mean Shao? It's doing about 30%. Actually, I think I might Flamethrower. I think that's the better play because we guarantee we'll take this thing out. Oh, we should take this thing out. Anyhow he lives, I'm gonna be so mad. But I'll just click Flamethrower. I think that's the play. A Flamethrower. He's gonna withdraw. Cuba, okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Flamethrower coming through. Is that gonna one shot? We got a crit! I don't know if the crit mattered, but that's huge. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, the Kangaskhan's probably gonna come back in now at this point. The fact that Dhelmise has gone there, that's huge. Oh my days, I tell you now, my heart is pounding. Okay, he's brought this thing out. He's probably going to fake out to get more damage off. I can't switch. Oh, can I? I think at this point now, I need to quickly check something. Does Mean Shao get Earthquake? I don't know. I'm assuming he's Scarfed. I need to know if Mean Shao gets Earthquake. It does not get Earthquake. It doesn't get any ground type move. Dig. Okay, so he's not going to click that. So he'll click High Jump Kick. Oh my god. Okay, we're literally so close. He clicks High Jump Kick. I've got 60 seconds. I'm at 131, which is 87%. He should not be able to kill. He's going to have Fake Out. I'm assuming he's Scarfed. He could be at AV. If he's AV, then he will eat some hits. But I think I go for... Let me think about this. I think I click Volt Switch. Because I'm not going to be able to one-shot him. So I click Volt Switch. I go into Darmanitan. Darmanitan then outspeeds. This all comes down to whether or not he's Scarfed. If he's Scarfed, then I think that's just game. I can't one-shot him. There's nothing I can do. I cannot one-shot him. I have to try and save my Manectric. I'm going to click Volt Switch. This is the play. He is Scarfed. He's Scarfed. Okay. Does that... Oh. He gets a crit of his own. And I think that crit has basically now just secured him the game. That's GG. GG. That crit basically just guaranteed him the game. Man, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. We played so well. I think this is without doubt, in terms of how we played, I think this is the best match we played in a while. I had to click Flare Blitz, but this thing outspeeds. Nothing I can do. He's he may one-shot me. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, we actually. What? Wait, what? How did I outspeed? This thing's Scarfed. I mean, now he's definitely won the game. Don't tell me. Hang on. I need to look something up. He's got this game now. There's nothing I can do. This is GG. He's won. This Kangaskhan, as I said, is now going to win the game because he just clicked Fake Out, and Fake Out does enough to kill. Nothing I can do. I'm just going to click Flare Blitz. I'm locked into it. He fakes out. That's GG. Are you at... Please tell me you don't have Sucker Punch. No way! Are you insane? I mean, we go down to recoil again, but what? Yo. That was insane. I need to just see something. Why did Minsha outspeed me before? I need to... Wait. I don't understand how it outsped me before, and yet I outsped him. The only way I can think of is that did he speed creep me? That's the only thing. He must have been scarfed. There's no way in hell he wasn't. He must have been choice scarfed. That's the only explanation as to how he outsped. Only explanation. He has to have been scarfed, but he just must have not put enough speed investment in to outspeed. He must have just literally done it and basically crept my Manectric. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's crazy. The fact that he got the crit, though, the crit secured him the closer victory, but once again, we go down. That's crazy, though. The amount of times that's happened. We go down to recoil from a Flare Blitz. I mean, absolutely insane. Once again, another incredible match. Definitely make sure you go check out Deathly. Absolutely insane battler. Like, I love this man. Like, I was like, out of every match, this was the one match I was really, really looking forward to. I knew it was going to be a close game. I knew we're going to have, like, it was just going to be so good, and it really was. It was insane. I can't believe I've had 2 of these matches now where we've literally gone down to recoil and we've ended pretty much in a tie. Cannot believe that. That's insane. But yo, we pick up a W, which is amazing. So we are now 3-3, which is huge. Super, super chuffed. Unfortunately, our differential doesn't go much better because it's, you know, we lost all of our Pokemon, but, you know, it could be worse. That's insane. That is insane. Props to my opponent. Absolutely incredible. Next week, guys, we are up against the Chicago SHAYMIN-SKYs and Coach SareneGrace. That is going to be another incredible match. We've battled them a few times before, and I cannot wait for that match. That's going to be an epic one. Make sure you guys stick around for that. Once again, congratulations to Alosa and Josh for winning the t-shirts. I'll be getting in touch with you over the next week, and we'll arrange shenanigans. We'll arrange them. We'll get that sorted for you. You'll have yourself some beautiful merch. It's going to be a good time. But with that, I'm going to get the hashtag out of here. Thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, and night. I am your boy, SLittleBeanie, and I will catch all y'all beautiful people next time.